Keith, 3-1 win. What's your thoughts?
Thoroughly deserved. Outstanding performance. First half, I thought we edged it. Played pretty well without creating too many clear-cut opportunities, but probably looked the more likely, I would say. Half time, obviously going a goal down. Just wanted us to remain calm, really, and focus on what we discussed before the game. And just a couple of little tweaks about how we could maybe improve things a little bit, taking the extra pass, not becoming disjointed, trying to control transitions well, still respectful obviously of what they can do. But I thought we were outstanding. In the second half we just went through the roof from the levels of the performance, and ultimately through a few tricky scenarios and decision making around certain penalties, we navigated the win that we deserved. Yeah,
like you say, 2 penalty decisions. What was your view of them?
Yeah, I purposely haven't watched them back because I don't want it to be really the main thing we focus on. I think we need to focus on the performance. I'm never really one to scrutinise the officials too much and speak about them too much. But clearly the players had to overcome some tricky scenarios. I thought they dealt with that really, really well. Real maturity around the group. The disappointment of that, kept knocking at the door, kept doing the right things, and ultimately I think everybody in this stadium knew that we were on the right track and kept the momentum going, kept the performance levels going. The subs that came on were excellent, and ultimately got the result that we absolutely deserved today.
The second penalty was given, and I think Thiago's probably the coolest man in the stadium.
Yeah, and it's always, it's difficult when it's 5.5 minutes between it being given and him taking it. A lot going on the sidelines, VAR, the officials wanted to keep Thiago away from all the bits and bobs that were going on in the 18-yard box. I think the players managed that situation really, really well. Another step with our maturity as a group and how much we look after each other, which is key. And nice that he was able to tuck it away.
Great character to obviously turn the game around, and then the desire at the end to get a third, and then we kept on pushing for a fourth. Obviously it didn't quite come.
It's just full of resilience, really, and I don't think the players were too phased by going a goal down. I think there was a real calmness around. Okay, yeah, we've got this. We understand what we need to do. We knew we'd be a threat from set pieces. I thought we were a real threat today. Obviously got the first goal from that, but in general the performance levels today I thought were very, very high, and what we're producing at home now pretty consistently is pretty good performances that are obviously getting us the results that we deserve.
Against Liverpool, all of the front three scored, and all 3 of them involved in the goals today as well.
Yeah, just the threat. I think naturally the pace elements will catch the eye and what they do, but it's the selflessness of willing to do the hard yards going the other way. You see Dango having to take care of Dan Burn on direct goal kicks. You see Kev having to track Kieran Trippier all the way back with the quality Trippier has. So it's 2 of them. Thiago, we know, obviously will do the hard yards. I think that's pretty obvious. So it's just something that has to remain. Where we are as a football club, it's been here. I love it. The fact that they are selfless in terms of their approach to the game, and I thought that was really, really evident today.
We spoke about it a little bit after West Ham, but how pleased have you been, not just with the results over the last few weeks, but the attitude, the application, everything really?
Yeah, just constantly growing. I think the team, the individuals within the team, the competition for places is fierce, really. Again, it's not just about the 11 players, it's always about the 11 players that are actually on the grass at any given time, but there's so much more into it. It's the subs that come on, the subs that don't come on, the staff that support everything we do on a day-to-day basis, the fans that are absolutely engaged and made an unbelievable connection with this new team. I think is pretty special, but there's a lot goes into it, so it doesn't just happen by clicking fingers. There's an unbelievable effort on so many people's front really that materialises in what we're seeing pretty consistently now at home, so hopefully it continues.
What's the next couple of weeks look like now? Obviously, international break coming up.
I'm definitely taking tomorrow off. Lads will have a couple of days off just to chill out a little bit. Players will obviously go on their voyages near and far to represent their countries, which is always an absolute privilege for them. It's good for us, and we should be very proud of obviously where they go, and representing their countries is pretty big. So bit of downtime, and then we'll just get ready for the next chapter of games, because it's going to be pretty intense.
Just finally, no Chris Hadger today. Can you shed any light on that?
Yeah, Chris picked up a spasm in his back yesterday training, just felt something a bit awkward, struggled a little bit, didn't wake up great today, so that was the reason he wasn't in the squad.
Thank you.
Cheers, pal.